What are your goals for the next 12 months? All right, now I want to challenge you to start thinking differently about this, because goals, we know goals without action, you don't get anywhere. Nothing happens, right? And actions without consistency, you kind of just sputter along and nothing really gains traction. And consistency without discipline, it doesn't happen. They have to go hand in hand. So there's a famous saying that says, show me your disciplines and I can predict your results. But Brent, I don't want a video on being more disciplined. Listen to me. Trust me, I'm going to show you 5 disciplines that if you implement this year, it's going to absolutely explode your wholesaling business. Check this out. Yes, this is so exciting. We're writing our goals. We're putting it down. I love this. I love this part of the year. I love planning. I love putting together the goals. I love having a piece of paper and writing them down because it feels like a blank slate. It feels like opportunity is just wide open and I can do anything. You can do anything. But without the discipline, it doesn't go anywhere. All right? So I want to applaud you for getting ready to write your goals. I want to applaud you for pushing and wanting to have a more healthy bank account. That's the only reason why you're watching this video, is you want to have a more healthy real estate wholesaling business, which means it makes you more money, right? Well, I'm going to give you these 5 disciplines, and they might sound a little bit wacky at first, but just bear with me. I'm telling you, these work every time. They work in every single market. And the first discipline that I want you to start is I want you to know your market. All right. Now, I'm not talking about appreciation, depreciation. I'm not talking about the inventory, how much supply and demand. No. I'm talking your wholesale market. I want you to get on every single wholesaler's email blast. And I want you to look through every single deal that everybody blasts out. Well, why do I want you to do this? I want you to do this, one, because you can see that deals are happening all the time and it keeps you excited. It's like, oh my gosh, this is still a thing. People are still finding deals. It's still real. People are making money in this business. That's number one. Number 2 is I want you to know what they're selling these for. What if you have a property that's down the street from a deal that just got blasted out? Now you know the prices. You could call those wholesalers up and see if they sold that deal, or maybe they were too high. Maybe you can do your pricing and your negotiations with your distressed property owners based on the conversations you're having with other investors, other wholesalers, based on the results that they're having from their deals. I am telling you, this is brilliant. This is going to help you out so much. You know, you have that kind of that rock in your gut that says, I don't know how to comp properties. I don't know how to value them. I don't know what to sell my deals for. And it kind of slows down your evolution in your wholesaling business. But now, if you can see real life results of what cash buyers in your market are paying for wholesale deals, you have a distinct and incredible advantage. All right, Number two is empty your follow-up. All right, this is what I want you to think. Okay, I want you to think that every day there's a stack of $1,000, a stack of $1,000 bills, boom, 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 or maybe it's 10 100s. Let's say that's more realistic, right? And every lead follow-up call that you make, you get to put that into your account, okay? But every lead follow-up that you don't make that day, I take it and I give it to your worst enemy. All right? Well, Brent, I'm the sweetest person. I don't have any enemies. All right, fine. I'll go give it to the government. How does that sound? That's what I want you to feel. I want you to know how important it is to make your lead empty, your clip on your lead follow-up every single day. Imagine that stack of $1,000. You make a call, you do a text message, you get that money. It's that simple. You get that money. You don't, I take that money. It goes away. You don't get it. Because guess what? That is real life. That is exactly what happens. It just isn't right there in front of your face. I guarantee you, if I was standing there and there were stacks of $1,000, $100 bills in little, rubber band stacks of $1,000, and I gave it to you every time you made a lead follow-up call, I would have to tear you off the phone. You would never not make a lead follow-up call ever again. You would be following up like a mad person. That's the way that I want you to take over this year. You can't let opportunities slip through your fingers. You're doing too much work on the front end. You're doing too much hunting. Now it's time to gather, right? So make sure you're doing your lead follow-up, or I'm going to take all that money and I'm going to give it to somebody else, okay? Because that's what's going to happen. That's what the market's going to do. That's what life's going to do. That's what situation's going to do. You know nothing is worse when you call that distressed property owner that you know you can get a deal from and they sold it to somebody else because you didn't do your lead follow-up in time. Empty your lead follow-up. Number 3, I love this one. This is my favorite one for this year. If you do not listen to me here, I am telling you, you are going to be way behind. Number 3 is get loud. Get loud. Every time you are doing something in your real estate business, I want you to document it. I want you to document it. Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. TikTok, I want you to document what you're doing. I want you to get loud. I want everybody to know without a doubt that you are a real estate investor, that you are a real estate entrepreneur. No longer are you allowed to live in the shadows and just tiptoe and try to find deals and then tiptoe back into the darkness and nobody knows what you're doing. You're going to get loud this year. I want everybody to know that you are a real estate entrepreneur. Well, what if people give me bad comments? Get rid of them. Block them. Do you want those people in your life? You're going after your goals and your dreams and people are going to, be awful to you? You don't need that negativity. Get it out of your life. Get it out of your life. Number 3, get loud. Document your day. It is so absolutely critical. I am telling you, this is going to be the medium for results for the next 10 years. This is going to set your business up for the long term. Get loud. Document your day. Please, 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 please do it. All right? Number 4 is 3, 2, 1. Make your calls. And that's not the 3, 2, 1. The 3 is 3 hours of prospecting, 2 appointments, and 1 deal a day. That's the goal. Now, are you going to hit that? No. But 3 hours of calls, 2 appointments a day, 1 deal. 3, 2, 1. I want you to put it into your brain. I want it to be in there. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 3 hours of calls, 2 appointments, 1 deal. 3 hours of calls, 2 appointments, 1 deal. All right? That's what I want you to do. And listen, if you're not in a position, if you want to do texting or something instead of call, just communicate. Get there. All right? But I'm telling you, pick up the phone. You got to pick up the phone. You got to be proactive. You can't wait for opportunities to fall into your lap. The next 12 months has to be the best 12 months that you have ever had. The only way you're going to do that is if you are more proactive than you ever have been. That's the absolute truth. All right? And the last one, number 5, is 30 minutes a week. This is a discipline. 30 minutes a week. There's 168 hours in a week. I'm asking for 30 minutes in a week. I want you to study something about real estate. I want you to understand why there's tax benefits owning real estate. I want you to know what a 1031 exchange is. I want you to understand the difference between buying a 4-plex and a 16-unit apartment. I want you to understand buying properties in a Roth IRA. I want you to start expanding your knowledge. This business is so much deeper than just wholesale. This business is so wildly exciting. 30 minutes a week. I want you to start building that. It'll increase your vocabulary in this industry. And if you increase your vocabulary here, you're going to feel more confident. When you feel more confident, then you get more certain. When you're more certain, you're more likable. When you're more likable, you make more money. Plain and simple. That's the absolute fact. Those are the 5 disciplines for the next 12 months that I want you to implement. I am telling you, you take this instruction. This isn't advice. This is a prescription, all right? You start implementing all 5 of these disciplines. I am telling you, the next 12 months is going to be your most productive year that you have ever had. You're going to get more income than you've ever had, and you're going to be more happy because you went out there and you got really, really serious about this business and you got disciplined, and it's going to influence your whole life. So I know you got this. I love you. Get out there. These 5 disciplines. You're the best. Until next time, see ya.